we've been working on a new series. Alright, let's go. Without further ado, let's work on a new Minecraft series, and this one is going to be a break after all of that paper. So, first of all, I need to explain what the hell has been going on, right? Because many of you have been asking. So, first of all, let me just unfold for a second. Alright, so, what the hell is that? Alright, anyway, so now I've been quite busy over the years, and also I'm speaking lazy because I just don't know what to do. 1 second, just give me 1 second. All right, now, so what I've been doing for the past what the hell am I saying? I've been working on Call Me Chris Finelli and other areas of interest, and not to mention, I have been let me just say I've been busy, and I've also been making some really good comics. Really, really good comics. In fact, I'm just gonna actually go do a reel, like in the CSHMKMK finale. I'm actually just gonna do a straight up reel that just shows everything that I want to work on. So you know what? While this world is loading, just give me 1 second. Alright, so what to put in CSHMKMK is the reels. Art reels. All the new art reels. You're gonna get to see Stonehenge arc. You're gonna get to see Dong arc. You're gonna get to see a lot more arcs that I have planned for the future. I just lost interest in this one, but and also you're gonna get to see lots of sex. I'm joking. You're gonna get to hear story time, improv round of storytelling. There's also gonna be some fun random stuff, and there's gonna be party games, and there's gonna be a rap battle. And not to mention, last but definitely not least, there's going to be a Mario and Luigi. There's going to be a Mario Kart Super Circuit Redemption game. Let's go, baby. Now, how do I get my any function fired up? Oh, sorry. If you don't know about MBTI, it's basically just a psychology typing system that allows you to understand all your functions. So I found that I'm an ENFP, which has 4 functions: NE, FI, TE, and SI, which basically, NE is extroverted intuition. Intuition is actually spelled usually because intuition has like N in it, because these people think they're being smartasses, but basically intuition, extroverted intuition it should be EN, right? But EN just looks weird, so they called it NE. Extroverted intuition means you have to process any ideas going through your head out loud, and usually it'll be much more creative if you do that way. So that's cool, ain't it? Yeah, it's cool. So basically, I wanted to fire up my extroverted intuition, just get rid of all this damn lag, dude. The damn lag is insane. I don't know what the hell is going on. But yeah, I just gotta fire up my extroverted intuition and just... So, how do I do that? Well, what better place to start than explaining the entire damn lore of Internecion Cube? That usually helps. I've actually experienced all 4 functions in very interesting ways. So I want to tell you about... Let's just tell you about them all. So, I've already told you about NE. Now, second is FI, introverted feeling. Usually, the thing is, when you get stuck, when you don't have enough alone time, you cycle back between you cycle back between your 2 extroverted functions. So basically, it means you cycle between NE and TE. And when that happens, you don't get any FI or the last one, but the last one is terrible. I hate the last one. It's my inferior one. But yeah, you don't get any FI, which is bad, because FI is usually anything emotional, like for example, facial expressions and dialogue. All of that comes from FI directly. So if that's not there, nothing is. Now, FI might show yourself, like when you're drawing comics just by yourself, chilling. FI might ask you questions like, "Oh, this character is behaving mean. Do you think other characters will like that?" And then combined with C, it'll create a monster. But let's just not talk about the last function, shall we? And TE is the thing is, I know I have FI because I've experienced it, so that's cool to learn about, and especially considering my intuition just got fired up right now. So if I have any NFI, that just basically means I'm an ENFP. That just doesn't guarantee any other method. I've also been really interested in. I mean, I already know SMG4's type. I mean, he has to be ENFP. We like when I watch Hobo Bros, I laugh at so many things he laughs at. Most of my stories are like basically the exact same as him. Like story arc. SMG4 has a lot of story arcs, or at least he used to. He used to before this redesign epidemic and all that lawsuit arc, all that funny business. Before the funny business, he used to have a lot of story arcs, like Genesis arc, YouTube arc. Oh, those were the good days. I used to do it. Almost all my inspiration came from those two, Genesis and YouTube. If you haven't watched them, then you, my friend, have a rare opportunity to entertain yourself. And, well, let me just say that you can create miracles if you are, especially if you are an intuitive personality type and you just watched SMG4. Trust me on that part. Anyway, let's go on to this part now. I'm making a crafting bench. Like, sometimes I think I'm INTP, sometimes I think I'm ENTP, and sometimes I think I'm INFP. I don't know. Because, like, I've seen my functions working. I've seen them in action, but I still doubt myself because I'm an idiot. But, yeah, we all knew I'm an idiot. But, so let's just, so now that that's done, let me just explain you the lore of Internecion Cube, because that helps me fire up my introverted, that helps me fire up my storytelling side of mine. This is created by Liam Vickers. Massive respect to the man, and if he is watching this video, can you please take the MBTI test and tell me your type? Because I've been figuring that out a long time. But it's okay if you don't want to, but yeah, that was just a personal request on a deep level. It actually looks like I'm fanning over him, which is not it. I prefer to be not just independent, but also in power. I want to be the dominant one. I want to be the creative director. I don't want to be the employee. I don't want to be the... Dude, what the hell is your problem? You skeleton. Oh crap! Nope. Dude, I just said skibidi. I just said the curse word, whatever. Anyway, if I'm gonna be 100 with you. So basically, this thing is created by Liam Vickers. It starts off like this. So basically, there's a giant cube virus. Not giant cube virus, it's like a small microscopic cube virus that basically just manipulates its hosts and learns behaviors from them. It can infect them. So basically, there's a girl named Kiri. Like, keep in mind, you can just go watch this on Liam Vickers' channel, but yeah. A girl named Kiri happens because her dad works for the company dedicated, or just the research sector dedicated to finding more about this virus and its symptoms. And basically, she goes to the lab because her dad works there, and one day, he just has to take her with her because it's Thanksgiving. But after they're there, I just said there twice, but after they reach the lab, some sex happens. No, that's not it. Also, did I mention I have maladaptive daydreaming? So that's the thing too. I thought it was ADHD. It turns out it's just maladaptive daydreaming. Anyway, and then she when she goes to a room to draw by herself because she's just like that lone wolf Giga Chad. No, so basically the cube. Remember how I said the cube can't the cube is just like it can be in all locations at once. It can infect things on the other side of the globe. Well, the cube infected her. It just fell down, sucked her in. There's a bunch of blood and everything. And yeah, now she became one, and she became infected. But then she woke up, realized it was a nightmare, or was it a nightmare? And why am I getting the damn seeds? It was a nightmare. What is it? Because it turns out it wasn't a nightmare. It was actually a recalling of her past that she just happened to have when she woke up. Cool yet stupid, I know. Sorry, Liam, if you're watching this. But I dare say it was a really good series, and I think it was an amazing series. I really had a fun time watching it. Not my first time, of course, because like I got demotivated by looking how good Liam Vickers' things could wear compared to literal paper, which is my animations, by the way. And yeah, I mean it was demotivating, but I had quite a fun time out of it. And oh crap, I'm out of time. You gotta be kidding me. I'm joking. Crap. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. That's the neat part. That's the neat part. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Like literally at all. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. The reason I'm digging all this dirt, by the way, is to make it enough dirt for a house. I know it's like taboo to make a house out of dirt. Like, dude. I mean, you look how attracting a dirt house looks, right? I mean, it's something's wrong with me. But yeah. And so basically, she ends up. And now there's this boy called Max, a scientist boy. He's working for a school club. He needs to for a science project. He needs to take something really powerful like this. So he goes and gets the other part of the story. So besides the cube virus, there's this super weapon that the government has building. Oh no, the conspiracies are true. I just tell that to any INTP that'll listen. But okay, yeah, the conspiracies are true. Oh no, and well, pretty much it all gets summed up by the conspiracies are true. Oh no. So yeah, the conspiracies are true. But also, what would happen if the government's superweapon came in contact with the cube virus? That's exactly what I will explain next episode. And I'll also leave a link to Liam Vickers' Internecion Cube series down below so you can watch it. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, I got it.